Hey everyone, not too long ago I did a video on this scam of this cable, which the listing on Aliexpress said it had a digital real-time display, but it turns out it's just literally printed on white paint. It's not a display at all. So I suggest you just don't buy anything that looks neon green. But at the same time I ordered from a different seller, this real cable actually showed up. So it actually does exist. It's just that there's obviously a counterfeit. So the real one, yeah, it's so crazy that they would counterfeit, cables. But well, I can understand Apple cables because they're exceptionally expensive. But so the fake one is far more neon green, where the real one, the cable and the connector are the same color, as you can see. But the fake one, they're different greens. So that, I guess, is a way to spot it. Also, the real cable has orange inside because it's a high current cable. I highly doubt that this one is high current, although it is white and it's not black in there. So I don't know. I mean, I'll still use this fake one, but I just accept it's not going to have a display. And I did get my money back, I think, from AliExpress on that. I just had to document it twice. Okay, so anyways, I haven't even used this thing. Let's plug this in and just see what the display looks like. Oh, maybe this is a fake because it's not turning on, but maybe I have to actually charge something. Alright, so it does turn on once you plug something in. So there, this little flashlight's only pulling 1 watt. Oop, and I just turned it on. I do have a vacuum here that sucks a lot of power. Interesting. Why is that 1, 5? Oh, the vacuum builds up or something. So 18 watts for this Bossius thing. Alright, so obviously this works. I will say though the display itself isn't very bright. It's in sunlight you would have, like if this was in a car, I think you'd have a hard time reading this. But obviously in a dark room it is doable. See, this is an LED above us. You look at just this short distance away, it's kind of hard to see. So you'll probably have to end up doing stuff like that. Alright, it wasn't an expensive cable, so I'm okay with it. That one. So let's see, I got 2 others, and I think that they're real. All from AliExpress again. I just bought a bunch of different kinds just to see which one I like. I'll naturally leave links if these things are real. Okay, so plug in this one. Let's see. So again, it's plugged in, but without any current draw. It's not doing anything. So now, focus. Focus. Boy, this might even be harder to see than the last one. See from this distance? Well, maybe the numbers are bigger. It's just blue on black versus white on black. The contrast of the other cable, I think, is more natural. It's kind of hard to see blue in a dark black environment. But this one does actually tell you PD and then the wattage. I don't know if the other one did. We'll plug in. We'll show them all at the same time later. I just want to see if they're real. So this seems to be a brand that makes a bunch of different cables. Essager, 100 watts here, and it's a short one. Okay. So real packaging. I guess you could probably buy this at a lot of different stores selling real stuff. Some tape there. There's actually a piece of paper in here. Why would I don't understand companies that do this. Like, if you have this box, you could just have all that easily just printed on the box. Save some paper. Anti-winding, supposedly. Thick gauge wiring. Alright, well, this is kind of nice. It comes with a little cover here. So if you want to travel with it, but I don't know if anyone would really do that. But if you want to protect the ends, right, these make good end covers. Maybe try to keep splashes of water out of it. It actually has a little bit of a film to protect the screen, which I cannot. Oh, I see. The whole thing is like shrink wrapped. And this This one, yep, shrink wrapped as well. I actually think these ends are aluminum. Oh boy, let me... Yeah, they're kind of cold to the touch, but yeah, plastic doesn't sound like that. So that's impressive. The other ones are just plastic ends. But this is some sort of cast aluminum, I think. I don't think it's very nicely done. Alright, so that was the outer wrapper. Now let's get the screen thing off so we can see it. Alright. Let me plug this fella in. So you got the branding here. Nothing on the back there. There's a nice fabric braided line. I have to get a little closer because it's a short cable. Really small number, but at least it's white on black. So this one also tells the voltage. Right, USB is usually 5 volts, but these larger distribution banks and stuff, 16 watts, and the actual amperage as well. So this is definitely the best screen, right? Some people work in watts. I prefer amps myself, but because you have to do a conversion with watts. And then there's some sort of directional arrow saying it's feeding stuff in there. I'm not sure what the white bar is supposed to represent, though. It's definitely the best of the screens for sure. So now I'm going to just plug in 3 different things and we'll look at all 3. Check this. Okay, so we got the Essager, this thing here. Try to get them all lined up. And then this thing here. I wish I could get them all the same distance. I am going to have to go with the smaller flashlight. It's just too hard with that other one. I just wanted to pull more current through it. Oh, and this is, well, that's the second time I blinded myself here. Okay, so this is getting better. Hold on here. Alright. Same distance. I feel like actually this is the worst. It's the dimmest. This blue is brighter for sure. Even though it's the wrong color, it's actually still brighter than this one here. And I think I still, the number of this is so small, but I gravitate towards this one because it has the amperage and it tells you the voltage, right? See, now it's 5 volts because it's charging this device. Whereas the other ones, all they do is tell you how many watts you're pulling through. Is it really that important? Do you really even need a display on a cable? Most people probably wouldn't, but it's nice to know. If you have like a big device, you know, that sucks in a lot of power like that vacuum, you'll get an idea as to when it'll be fully charged when the amperage or the wattage drops down, right? So, okay, well, anyways, interesting that these things even exist. I only discovered cables with gauges in them this month because I bought that fake one. So it's quite interesting. I'm just looking at the connecting part here. So this has a step down to maybe get into certain small areas like this one here, right? The actual cable connector is recessed in this flashlight because it's supposed to be a rubber grommet to seal it from water, but I don't really care for it. So, and so, well, I guess it's just long enough, it doesn't matter, but it does stop, you know, kind of help stop that from bending too much. So that's kind of nice. And then the all plastic one, yeah, I guess that's fine as well. I guess they're all fine as far as the length of the actual connector. They're all getting in there. This one's nice that it shows you all the numbers first to make sure all the digits will illuminate. You know, it's possible maybe a segment of a digit might not illuminate. So that's something I just noticed. Does this do the same? Oh, that does the same also, so that's smart. Okay, so that's it. Well, you know what? One other thing maybe that might be important is the diameter, because these green ones, this is exceptionally thick. This is a 5 millimeter diameter cable. This one and the fake one, right? Whereas this braided one, it's dropping down to 4.5. Still pretty close, but the braid is. I would trust a braided cable more against abrasion than this super soft silicone kind of stuff. But this does have a nice feeling to it, the soft silicone. And also it's very easy to curl up and put a cable tie around. I never thought I'd be reviewing cables. And this thing is on a different review. It's pretty cool. I like it. Just look up USB power station or something. Thank you for watching, everyone. We'll see you in the next random product reviews.